Good evening, welcome back everybody. So we are back with Blue Gek. Here he is, Galaxy 227, and we are. It's been a few weeks because of the expedition since we've started our little voyage. So we've got there's our amazing base that was featured by Conflicted Gaming. Quite a fantastic masterpiece this is, a rival any base. Took me ages to build that. So we are continuing our mission. We have got to try and find some wiring looms to install this teleport receiver as part of the base computer missions. So we are still in the go to the machine quest. So the next thing we've got to do is locate Apollo's contact. So going to space, I guess. Yes, it's working. Fantastic. Let me know if you can hear me, if anyone's there. Hi Leslie, how you doing? Gek Overlord. Well, little Billy Blue is continuing on his mission. So we've got to go to Ceos. So we've already been here, so to save some hyperdrive fuel, let's go back to our little base and teleport back to, or go to the space station we could do, but that's quite far away. So probably quicker just to go home, wherever my base is. Or even quicker. That probably wouldn't be quicker. That's quite odd. The base isn't showing up at all. I've just been there. Just come from there. That's strange. There's definitely some glitches happening in this last update, this experimental update. It's been having some little things pop in and out. There it is. Maybe it's just because the icon was white and the clouds are white. Who knows? But anyway, let's pop back to there. We can take our teleporter to the corresponding system. And then from that corresponding system, we can try and locate Artemis's contact, which is where we left off. Now, it's been a few weeks because we've done the expedition. Obviously, we haven't got any of that stuff other than the rewards because it was a different expedition save. But hey, Simulated Hank Hunter, hi. Nice of you to join. Sorry if I've butchered your name. Right, there is my fantastic base as featured by Conflicted Gaming. Here we are. I'll give you a base tour. It will take at least 2 seconds. There we go. How fantastic is that? Right, so we're going to Ceos. System Ceos. Hope everyone is well. Has anyone else been having glitches or issues with the latest experimental patch, or are you playing on normal mode? Right. We won't have any faction rep yet to be able to get our little gifts from that little guy. So we haven't got, I don't think, well, we've got 4,380 nanites, but we haven't really got anywhere else. I can sell that. It gives us some space because we're on perma, so we haven't got very much inventory space on each one of the slots. So I need to keep that in mind because anything that takes up any space at all, and I certainly do not need a C-class anything, we want to try and get rid of. I have built a little storage unit, which we can obviously build some more storage units. 77U. Okay. Can we make it? Yes, we could make it. Here he is. Here's Apollo's contact. Secret keeper. Well, he's not a very good secret keeper. He's going to tell me. Interloper, you are late. You are supposed to arrive minutes ago. Nonetheless, the price has been paid and I've obtained the requested upgrades, new modules for your base and protection against the elements. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? What, you mean you have not heard of my base? It's had, like... It's famous. Right, what do we actually want? I don't know what we want. Let's go with radiation. I couldn't remember what we actually had. Do we get anything? No. Oh, we got 15 salvage data. I'm sure that's new. I don't think we got salvage data before. Radiation protection. Oh, actually, that's toxic. So that was a good guess then. Completely didn't check my suit before. Stick those in stash by capacity. We can go and grab some of the blueprints because we'll need to get things like the electromagnetic generator and things like that for the that's part of one of the quests. Obviously I need this for the minute, but I can get rid of that soon. Not sure whether we're going to need to go to an irradiated planet, but we can see now. I need 3 wiring looms. I've got 1.7 million, so I should have enough to buy that. At least then we can stick stuff to our ship nice and easy. I hate having to spend 45 grand for these things. Like, later on, you get like millions of them, and you don't know what to do with the blooming things. Right, let's get in our little noddy ship. Fix that. Already done the antimatter. Right, kaboom, we got that. Let's. Oh, we haven't got any of this, so quickly while we're here. He's got a shielded bulls. Right, see if he's got anything useful. Like, oh, uranium. Very nice. Right, we'll have 500 of that. We can store that in the ship. And then at least we haven't got any issues with takeoff for a while. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't want anything else from you, sir. Well, that's quite a... That's green, isn't it? It's not gold. Yeah, it's green. I was going to say. Although this character needs blue, so... Yeah, I'm surprised my base isn't featured on the anomaly. Give it time, give it time. Once they see Conflicted's video, it'll be right up there. Right, move over, Beeble. This is Billy Blue Gek is muscling in there. Doors are for losers, yeah. Stairs are for losers, doors are for losers. Why don't I know this planet? I must have come to this system in the last time that we were here. I know Val. I've met Val. Procedural name. I didn't rename these. Be good if they were all just women's names. So we have got to reach your base. Return to your previous base. Well, if I'd read that before, we could have just gone in the blooming teleporter, couldn't we? That would be a lot quicker. Save all this fannying about. Let's pop back. I don't know why it makes you jump about so much in the early stages of this game, because it's quite irritating. It would have been better if they'd just progressed the story mission to go to more systems, because otherwise it is... And that ship with those massive wings, like a glider, I mean, it's quite cool because it does actually have a low back. So to fly this would actually be quite cool. That would look quite good. It's got nice engines as well. But you'd never be able to turn it around on any one of these space stations. It would just like glitch through the walls. It's one thing that always puzzled me. When they redid these stations and they made them that much bigger and that much nicer, and they made all the ships slightly bigger, they didn't seem to take into consideration like the fact that they'd done that on a lot of the wings, and so the wings still clip you kind of think if you'd been designing the space station or redesigned the space station, you would have made sure that it fits all the ships. But an oversight, we can let them off. They're pretty good with everything else, so. Lord Summit, hello. Yeah, they might feature a freighter base now that we can actually just teleport to them. I suppose the problem would be is that, yeah, like you just said, that they despawn if the person isn't there. Unless they could have it so it was like an HG freighter base or something, or somebody's freighter base that could be uploaded to, I don't know how that, I'm probably just rambling. They probably couldn't do that. But it would be pretty cool if you could. Expand and staff your new home. Construct terminals for specialist researchers. Well, that means I'm going to have to make it bigger. That means I'm going to have to actually change this wondrous bit of base. I don't want to build a cylindrical room. But if I've got to make it bigger, then have I got anything? I've got some stairs. So let's make some stairs. We can put another platform up here. I'm not usually that bad at building, but the problem is I still haven't really got used to this whole new build menu thing. And even though it's been there for ages, and we haven't got enough carbon anyway to do that, so that'll have to be something we do another time. What do we have to... We haven't even got them, though. So we have to build the cylindrical room. Now, this is a bit strange, because I don't remember this happening before. Because if we've got to expand the base... Because they've changed a lot of this, like, this whole path here. So expand and staff your new home. Construct terminals for special researchers. Find routes aboard space stations. Problem is, we don't actually have the parts. So let's see if we glitch one of these in. Better put a door on it. See if it gives me something. No, it isn't giving me anything. It'll be interesting, because I haven't started a new one. This is the one I've since Golden Gek, and that was quite a while ago. So I'm going to have to try and find something. Yeah, anchor a copy of it. I don't know how they would do that. I suppose they could put it in a featured system or something like an HG system. So maybe they could do it in like one of the systems that was discovered by HG and have some kind of freighter that was moored there or something, and then they could just replicate the freighter base too. I don't really think that would work, but yeah, we could. Anyway, I think that the reason we were given, it always dents your ground, doesn't it? And you don't want it to dent your ground. I think the reason we were probably given those salvage data units was so that we could go and buy the terminals. But I never thought you had to buy the terminals. I thought you got the terminals from... See, we bought the uranium. You would need that. I thought you got the base overseer from the actual storyline. So let's try and see if we can buy them from here, because I didn't think they were available from here, but I may be very wrong. Happens quite a lot. Ah, yes, JDM 12983. That is a very long name to say. I will try that. It has been quite a while since I started a new save, so I am not 100%. That was path-based computer. Expanding a base. Construction terminal. We'll pop up here anyway. I'm not sure whether now we can build it, because I can't actually see the build menu, can I? And the other problem is that if I spend my salvage tech now, then I might not buy the right things, and it's going to ask me something else. Base expansion mission, cool. Yeah, I think I've found that now. So, what are we likely to need? That would be good for storage of other stuff. We can use that one for the minute. Trade terminal in our base would be good. We get that from the missions. Don't need any of those yet. Could have a chair. These are the ones we're going to need, because we're going to need a electromagnetic generator and all that, because it'll ask us to do this. Choose the expand your base mission to one point, have you build the terminal, and then you go to the local space station to help the first person do it. Cool, JDM, thank you. Right, well, let's quickly pop back to, because I definitely did not see the terminals there. I will double check. No, I wasn't being mad. You definitely don't get the terminals from here. So it gives you that option. It must do on that, or like you said, on the base. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Come on, Billy. I wish you could, like, move faster in the anomaly and in space stations. It's kind of like the jetpack boost never works, which is... Yeah, I've got storage. Yeah, we've got storage already. I just didn't have that much. Look, it's featured. What a wonderful photo. Yeah, we can do storage. We just can't do... Well, I couldn't build the Overseer's terminal, but hopefully if I select this mission, it actually might then let me build that. Right, let's give it a go. Should we stick him outside in the pit? Inside? We'll give him an inside spot in the corner. Here we are. Wonderful. You can go there. Construction terminal, Ruckus Guild Overseer for operation. Right, so now we've got to go and find one. So we should, if we've got that one selected, then does it show us in the menu which ones are likely to have new? Yeah, I think that one, doesn't it? So we can go and get it. Oh, that's alright, no worries. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what we needed to do, because I haven't started to save for so many years that it's they have actually changed some of this. Right, now we need to find an overseer. Now I've visited him already, so it's not going to be this little bugger. No, we don't want to talk to you, thank you. There he is. I can see it in the back room. It's always the Gek in the back room, isn't it? They're always the dodgy one. I can't believe I just did that. Billy, have a word with yourself, mate. Come on. Just because you're frightened of going to the Gek in the back room. Oh no, we got the one that's staring at himself in the window. You're going to be useless. But you have got a golden chest, so you could be related to my cousin. Is it really you? Forgive me. I've been searching for such a long time. You've been looking in the window. I'm contracted to aid you in this in every cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago. It's all quite above board. Yeah, right, you're in the back room. The stranger speaks, a smell assaults me. A pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I'd never visited, of actions I never took. Of myself in a mirror, aged and alone, of this Gek cradling their fallen brethren, of a bargain made many years from now, a contract signed across the cosmos. The vision ends, the overseer remains. The overseer promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. They require a construction terminal to get started. Well, I'll hire you anyway. You seem like a little happy chappy, even if you might have had a few too many Geknik cookies. Come on then. Right, we've already had those. Have we had that? I'm sure we have already had that. Yeah, we have. Right. Let's head on home. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, Lord Samut, but then I thought better of it. Probably not the best thing for me to say on stream. Yeah, caught them. They've just been sat there for every time I visited the station, but they've been really searching hard for me. Right, so return to the Overseer. Well, so he'll be at my terminal ready, which is mighty clever of him. That one we don't actually want to do that yet, because I don't know why they've put the Under a Rebel Star right at the beginning of the mission, because it doesn't make any sense, because it's a mission or it's a quest that you really need to do later on, and so I would have thought it would come in a bit like the Living Ship, something like that. So as you progress and as you've kind of got yourself a freighter and stuff, then you would get that Under a Rebel Star mission, but they seem to have put it right at the beginning, which seems a little odd, so we are going to leave that and not look at that for a bit. So wait for addition to be restored, expand your staff at your new home. So let's go home. We need carbon, but I'm sure we can burn some trees and get some carbon out. And a wing in my face. Cool, thank you. I'd park a little bit closer if I was you. Right, let's see this little chappie. Oh, hello, mate. You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be a home amidst the infinite. Take this glass and let starlight flood into our jolly home. Accept the glass. Thank you. Everything pours through glass, in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do. If you prepare chromatic metal, I'll use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for Korvax entry. The Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. So, I can already give him this because I've already got this. So, wait for a second, and it should pop up. Come on. There we go. Collect chromatic metal, because I already had some in my starship. Can I give it to you now? Can I give it to you now? There we go. There you are again, traveller. Well, I was just standing next to you all this time. I'm sure you have the required materials this time. What do you mean I haven't spoken to you before? The Overseer speaks strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before. I have no memory of such meetings. I ask who paid them for the service they are performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did, many years from now. I have no idea what they're talking about, and I think they've definitely smuggled some of those cookies. The Overseer asks me for the chromatic metal. There you go. Cool, right, well, we've got those science terminal plans. Let's build that science terminal. So, well, we've already got this, but we'll get another one. Right, let's move that save point and stick the science terminal over there. So at least now we have to try and find a scientist. Cool, yeah, I've got some solar panels going for this. So there's loads of, there should be loads of storage, 45,000. So we've got enough power to tap off from that, I think. We did that earlier just because I needed to get the, this thing, the terminus, up online. So, right. Hire a base scientist. So let's see if a scientist is in any of the ones we visited already. I'm not sure whether we went to a Korvax. No, we went to Viking. So we are going to have to jump in our little ship and go, I'm guessing, to a Korvax thing. Now, I don't think I've got any warp fuel, so... We got any? No, we haven't got any warp fuel. Can I make warp fuel? I can do antimatter. I'm going to need ferrite dust. Okay, I'm sure I can do that. Although I'm probably on the only planet without any rocks. There's literally like nothing here. And you're just going to annoy me. Whenever I start mining for something, you're just going to come along and be right in my face, aren't you? I can tell he's coming. That's pure ferrite. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just needs... Oh, there's lots of this. We'll take some of this lovely blue dihydrogen. Stick that in our locker for the minute. And, because we always need those big blue balls. Oh yeah, I forget I've got a little pew-pew here. Don't tell everyone. Oh, it goes on for miles. Right, that's one of those funny plants. I've already eaten that. We'll take the carbon because we need the carbon to build some stuff. We need oxygen, which will be in that little thing. I know. Should we see if we can get these glass? Let's see if we can get these glassy pods. Run away! Oh, right, better put some juice in our power. Forget we are on permadeath. Right, don't want to get too close to that. But we do want to get these little glassy pods because then we can get even more oxygen. And now he's dead. Oh, chlorine over there. Oh, sorry, mate, nearly landed on you. That wouldn't have been a pleasant experience with that horn. Oh, this little pew-pew takes so long to mine anything. Yeah, I'm on. This must be enough by now. Loads of this dihydrogen, though. I bet you when we come to a point where we've got to throw... Oh, shit. I better put some hazard protection on. That might help. I'm not going to use the blue thing to get back. Have I got room? Have now. Well, I need to put that uranium in my ship. I can sell this and get some sweet, sweet units. Looks like quite a lot of chlorine, I think, from that. Gotta take these dihydrogen. Oh shit, he's spotted me. Don't want him to spot me. We'll take some of that. I'm not exactly the... Oh, some more oxygen. If we keep hopping about, hopefully you won't see me, because I want to take all of this as well. So we're going to be needing as much of these little base resources as we can possibly get. No free stocks in suit inventory. What a surprise. What have we got? Oh yeah, we got a good amount of chlorine there. That's a good nearly 200,000. That's cool. Can I send this to my ship? No, because he's out of range still. Did I have space for that? No, I don't have any space for that. That's a bugger. Well, at least we got some bits. We can make... Oh! Is that a Sid? We've got Sids. Sid Murray. Don't know whether we found Sid Murray before on stream. We might have done. That's cool. Hello, hello. That's a baby Sid Murray, and this is big Sid Murray. Hello, mate. What's up? You look a little bit puzzled. He's a green one. It's a shame you can't make him your pet. That'd be pretty cool as a little pet. Although I suppose it'd probably get quite annoying after a while, like popping up and down wherever you are. Oh, look at that glorious base. Come on, mate, your little legs. It's the only problem with a short Gek, is you kind of run really slowly. Come on. Right, what can I transfer? I can transfer that to the storage. Let's stick 250 of it. Actually, no, let's... That can go in the ship. That can go in the ship. What have we got in there? We can transfer that to the storage. We can transfer that to the ship. That to the ship. And that can go into the high capacity storage. Are we carrying anything? We don't really need to carry those. We need the pyrite. Chlorine we can sell. We kind of need everything else, don't we? That can go in the storage. Why have we got two save? Oh no, we haven't got two save points. I'll pop the save point down again. At least then we can leave all that stuff here. Take the oh, better pop one of them in. Right, storage save point down. Mine with my ship, yeah, but this little beast probably wouldn't be that good. Mining with a ship is really good when you've got the positron. If you've got that installed, you can just get so much so quickly. But with the oh look, a frigate. But with just the normal photon cannons, it's not particularly good for mining. I mean, it's all right. It will get more than like nothing, and it is quite quick. But with the resources that were right next to me, it kind of made sense just to get them. So now we needed to make a fuel cell so we can warp cell, so we can. Oh, what happened? Helps if I put it in the right thing. So we need to try and find this Korvax. Come on, let me go. Large ship proximity. It's not there anymore. Here we are. Right. Let's see then. It should have it marked. Here we are. Yaras Pex. Let's go and see this guy at Yaras Pex. We haven't got a economy or anything scanner yet, so I have no idea where we're going. Could be anything. Could be going to the pits of doom, we don't know. It's Korvax, so it's very unlikely. Whoa, there's a lot of space debris here. Dark Lord must have been around here already. But that is a very nice Earth-like planet. I can try not to damage my ship too much. Let's see what it is. It looks like it's probably uranium or something. No, fungal mold. Interesting. So, what's this one? I really wish they'd get that to work. Emperor. Terraforming catastrophe. Salvageable scrap. So we can be attacked by frenzied weird sentinels. Gamma root. So, what's this one? Selenium. So there's no lushes in this one. I mean, we are in a dead galaxy, or a barren galaxy. I can't remember what they call it. So Galaxy 227 is going to be fairly hard to find lush planets, like nice ones anyway. Certainly very unlikely to have more than one per system. But that is the dream, is to try and find our beautiful, lush, preferably golden, blue water, blue sky. Nice. I don't really mind what colour trees, but purple trees maybe, on a golden planet. With an S-class alien or experimental multi-tool. I mean, I'm not asking for much, but It would be nice. What are we going to have in this cabinet then? Is there going to be anything fancy? No, it's going to be a C-class. Yucky, yucky, yucky. But let's get that. So, what I like to do is try and expand all of the technology first, purely because we're going to need the space. And if we can take stuff out of our normal inventory to put it into the storage, kind of makes more sense. Is he lingering in the back room? There's a Gek. Is this him? The electronic lifeform's bright greeting suddenly slows. They tap their personal data while their facial lights dilate and internal systems crash. Columns of streaming data show their power levels spiraling downwards. Okay, I can't read that. The lifeform looks to me for help and then points to my gathered resources with a single slow and desperate movement. Well, you can't have any carbon, so you're going to have some feather dust. Feather dust? Ferrite dust, even. The entity inserts the element into a slot in their hip. There is no effect. The mask lights go out. Uh-oh, I killed him. Okay, let's sell this chlorine. Because that gives us some space. Oh, sell the 7 pieces of silver. Haven't got anything else that we need to sell, have we? No, right. Oh, he's over there, potential scientist. Always take all the little bits. Here we are, what's that? Nanites. We'll have the nanites. Milestone. Oh, that's quite a nice ship. Blue and gold. Not the best head or neck, but it's alright. It's better than some of them. Oh, I've run out of juice. He was already broken when I got there. Yeah, I didn't touch him. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I know nothing. I know nothing. Here he is. At least he's got, like, Wi-Fi receivers on his helmet. We should get decent broadband at the base. Unknown life form. I will pass my test. Ooh, I'm free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Oh, you get in there. Such a cool kid. Do you have a base? A science terminal? Think of all that might be done. Ooh, a purple. Purple metallic helmet. The Korvax is happy, overjoyed to see me. They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, necessitating them to go out into the universe and pursue their interests. The scientist officer joined my base. If I provide them with a science terminal, you're hired. Right. Oh, passive missions. Let's grab passive missions. No, well, we've just done that, and we could have got that. No, we're not going to take any of those because not at this level on perma. Right, we will, however, whiz back to base. I don't think I need anything else now. It's the toing and froing that is really quite irritating at the start here. Although once we've got these, we can just crack on. I want to get a freighter. I really want to get Billy a nice little freighter. And then we need to get a decent multi-tool, decent ship. We've got so much to do. You need your movement up. Have you parked the ship in? Oh no, no, you've managed to park it next to the building. Well done. Right, let's see this dude. A fine base. Well, I know. You don't have to tell me about that. Traveller, as of course befits your honourable status. Oh, Korvax shall be savvier. Stop kissing my ass. The Korvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Neither their shell nor the walls of my base seem to contain them. Quest aid. To witness the monolith of the Traveller. Honour. But please, Korvax, contribute. Take these blueprints. Lubricant and acid. Really? Why would you have a lubricant and acid in your pocket? Liquid's close to the Korvax heart, as I bet you. Dirty bastards. Traveller, harvest marrow and Korvax will do more to create plans for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Korvax will also clean windows while you're gone. Hate to tell you, mate, I don't have any windows. And the guy behind you likes to lick them. The Korvax is desperate to please, showering me the praise and offers of assistance. They tell me the travellers are to be honoured, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? The scientist requires marrow and cobalt, materials found underground. They will be able to use these substances to craft blueprints for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Okay, let's hope that we have a cave nearby. I think we do. There's one just over here. Phantasmic. So we should... There we are. Marrow straight away. Oh, there's loads of carbon here as well. I don't think we've got any room, but I mean, I think we need... How many do we need? 5, I think. What does he want? Oh, he wants me to return already. Oh, I don't want any more of them. So, where are you going, Billy? Where are you going? Oh, I've got to get some better upgrades on this blooming jetpack. Life support is always low. We got given dud stuff, I think. Right. Right, he just told me to return to him. Now he's not. Gather marrow and cobalt. Well, that's what I just asked if I needed. Back to the cave I go. We have cobalt. Right, is it gonna... Ah, that's because we needed 30 of it. Right. That's the bit I wanted to know. There we go. We got 30 and we got the cobalt. So we can return to the scientist. We'll get there. And suit power cells depleted. Here we go. Traveller, I've prepared your blueprints, but please hurry. Something has happened. The Korvax seems changed from happy soul there on my departure. They are fighting their worry. I can't read. They are fighting their worry, trying to stay focused on their promise to me. Here's some marrow bulb to keep you happy. Korvax leans forward, anxious for the rest of the materials. Give him the cobalt, boo. Korvax has completed the plans, but Traveller, they have. My people have abandoned me. As of 104.32 seconds ago, I lost the hearing. The sight of the Korvax convergence. Ooh. Cool, thank you for that. I seek immediate reconnection. Go to the transmission tower, enter my soul, discover what is wrong, help Korvax solitude, please. Well, you said please, so I will do as you desire. Ooh, I've broken another one. Uh-oh. You're good at breaking Korvax. Right. So where is this place? Is it going to be close? $18.25. We'll take the ship. Enough fuel in launch thruster. It's always something. Does that literally take one launch? 40 uranium for one launch. This place better have a landing pad. Don't like wasting my launch fuel. Whee! Need pulse engines too. Okay, well, this isn't the right place, but we can always get a ship. It'd probably give us a craft freighter. Oh no, this is the right place. Terminal online. I prepare to insert the Korvac's intelligent core into the transmission tower. The judgment the Korvac convergence awaits. Hear the judgment. Error. Diagnostic Korvac science unit corrupted by traveller interaction. See, I touched it and I broke it. Personality overwritten. Anomaly involvement detected. Solution. Quarantine Korvac science unit from convergence. Observe. Analyze. Silence. Hypothesis. Sentinel. Atlas. Universe foci. Countermeasure in progress. Risk assessment. Entropic. Galactic destruction. Rebirth. Error. Atlas. Error. 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 They see you. Ooh. What have you got to say for yourself then, mate? The warrior is listening to an angry message on their datapad. It's a sequence of furious barks and screams that clear over moral high ground. The life form notices me and yelps pitifully. Grah! Grah! Something is powerful. Viking is death at death. Ooh, how nice. The datapad screen has switched to display a threatening diagram, in which the warrior appears to be missing several vital parts of their anatomy. Not so good. They turn to me imploring. Suggest fleeing. They have been frightened, but never had considered cowardice. They shake their head at me, offended. Oh, well, I didn't have either of those things, so I couldn't have helped him. So I'll just take his units and his nanites, and be on my way. Oh, what's this? Have I got something else there? Can I make that one work? Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll have some navigation data. Always nice. Let's get some more navigation data from here. Yeah, that is a good point if I build a landing pad. I mean, you do get the landing pad, but I suppose if I build it, it might ruin the feng shui of my base, though. I mean, it's like a technical masterpiece, that base. It's very careful planning and everything goes into making sure that all the parts are in the right place. So, I mean, I'll have to really consider that. I don't want it to not be featured, you see. Try and pillage everything. Oh, that was a bit of an empty one. What else have we got in here? Anything else? Oh, a word. Some nanites. And the nav data. And let us leave. Ooh! Ooh! We probably haven't got the bits, but I know we're going to need tubes. So let's... There might be some in here, though. Enough space. We can stick it in this tar ship. Iron battery. We've got iron batteries. Come on, carbon nanotubes. No, it's another iron battery. We'll have the navigation data, though. Put it on top. I could actually take the stairs up to a floating... Yeah, I have to make it symmetrical, though. I mean, otherwise that won't look right. I could bury it as well. Right, so what I'm going to need? Antimatter housing, carbon nanotubes. Although that looks like carbon nanotubes, doesn't it? So why is it asking me for sodium nitrate on something that's carbon nanotubes? And carbon nanotubes. So, let's make a antimatter housing and a carbon nanotubes. And get to my storage. Now these ones I use for the cargo slots because they're technically free and those cargo slots cost a lot of money. So if I do that, is it going to let me take off? Yes. Well, that was a nice little find on the way back to base. What else do we think we can find? S-class cabinet. crashed exotic? Who knows? Very unlikely. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, I can. Bit dangerous in this little bad boy though, because he isn't very Oh, that must have been where we started. Where am I? There I am. So that world base computer was pretty much near where I started then. I can't remember, it seems like so long ago. I really need to progress Billy a little bit quicker, don't we? Right, what do you want? Here we go, let's speak to you. Oh, I know you're sort of dead-ish. Chemistry entity Tassals. Tassayals. Tassayal? Is that his name? Chemistry entity Tassayal's shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection. Trapped inside the data core, I have no way of knowing how the Corvax has taken the encounter at the transmitter. Reinsert the core. At least I put it in the right way round. Shell reconnection in progress. It's all that lubricant just popped in there. Well, he's still on reboot, isn't he? He's going to take bloomin' ages. 1 hour 29 minutes. What does he think he is? I haven't got all day. Right, we've done that. Return to the scientist. Banding building for data. So let's get some data. Okay, right. So where's this abandoned building then? There it is. Of course, good job I bought all this uranium. I should really just build the exocraft. If I glitch build one of them quickly, then we'd have the means to whiz across the planet. But then I wouldn't have any decent engines or anything, so probably quicker to fly and just buy the uranium, to be honest. Whee! Oh no, crashed. Ow! They don't load in until the very last minute, so I wasn't actually flying through the donut. There we go. It's almost like you just have to do it. Yeah, I quite like bearing them. Oh look, there's a. Well, we'll take that. I know it's going to cost us on launch fuel, but it'd be worth it for the minor settlement. Something I meant to mention earlier. When you get to a system and get the backup slot upgrade from a station, you can summon. Yeah. I realise you can summon the anomaly. I think we did that once on one of the previous things. I always forget though. I mean, it's a good point. Thanks for mentioning it. I built a quite cool landing pad that kind of has oh look, another frigate that has lights, so they go like all the way around, so then they flash in and keep flashing in, so then you can see it. And I just put it it was just slightly under the ground, but just like level with the ground, so you could see all the flashy lights coming in. It was pretty cool. But it's on another base that I've only quarter finished, like all my other bases that I think I've ever built. I think I've actually only ever finished one, and that was because I had to finish it because it was a timed base build. Even my stasis device base, I mean, it all works, but it ain't that pretty. Like, it started off being really pretty and a work of art, and then when I realised I needed to build like 3 of the bloody things, then yeah, I kind of gave up a little bit. Oh look, a minor settlement. We didn't even have to look for one. What's it going to be? Is it going to be something nice? Is it going to be something that lava will actually wet his pants for? No, it isn't. It's going to be a bloody nanoscoop C-class. Don't want any of that, thank you very much. But we will take all your stuff, and I can get my reputation back. that I lost from the previous Viking. Right. Well, I didn't ask for that, but... Oh, we can sell the rusted metal. I know we can... It sells for quite a lot. So early game, that's pretty good. Right, what's in this little beast? Is it going to be a nice S-Class upgrade? Doubt it. But we can always hope. No, nanites. And nothing in there. This will be an encyclopedia again. At least we'll learn the words pretty quick. Might help us in a bit when we have to do the whole speaking to the different guys. So, right. Already taking your stuff. Oh, I'll sell that stuff. Gives me some space then. Right. So, rusted metal. 4.5 grand isn't too bad. Anything else we've got? No, we've got nothing else to sell here. Or marrow bulb, we don't need those. More rusted metal. Gek relic, we can sell that. Cool. Let's be on our way. Whee! Where are we going? Oh, we were nearly there, weren't we? We just kept on stopping for squirrels. I would really like to find a really beautiful planet and it's another minor settlement. Are we going to get lucky? And build a proper like Beeble style base, like, but almost like if you see a lot of Mad Scottish Gex builds, he does really nice detailing on the inside, like super detailed, like placemats and like everything on the tables with and that looks really cool. I'd quite like to do that. I thought that would be something we'd be able to do with like settlements, but the settlements, I mean, I started one and it just takes so long to do anything. I didn't really find that, like, I was given, I think, nanotube crates and poo was the items that my place manufactured, which really wasn't kind of like the ideal things that you really want. Crates of poo. I mean, it's just not ideal, is it? Yeah, that's a good idea though. It's nice to it's a bit like modern day Lego really, this, because like anyone can play it on normal mode or even on creative mode if they really worry, but it's very difficult to die on normal mode. I mean, we're trying not to die on permadeath mode, but hopefully succeeding. But yeah, I remember just like some of the cool memories of like on the days that my dad actually had off when I was little, because I mean he tended to work. He was a nurseryman, so he tended to work like from sun up to sundown, and so the times when we had in the winter and you play Lego in front of the fire and stuff, it was really nice. Those memories are cool. I love Lego. Well, that's a bit better, but it's a B class. It's better than my pew pew actually. What's the it doesn't have anything with it. It's nearly a full though, nearly a full thing, but it doesn't have a scan. I mean, Boltcaster actually, even though I can't believe I'd actually be saying it, because there's a certain person called Spirit who I would never agree with in a million years, just out of principle really. Not that I've got anything against him, and just out of principle he's always right, so he's not going to be right. He always used to say the Boltcaster was the best weapon, and it never used to be. It always used to be fairly rubbish. Now, though, it's actually pretty good. And I hate that I have to say that. But I might have to do a Boltcaster on this save, just because it's going to be the easiest thing to get early on. And it doesn't cost that much resources to make it. That looks like potential world-based computer area there. I don't think anything is there. No, but we're squirreling, but we are efficiently squirreling, if that's a technical way of putting it. So if we can get a nice ship, we can scrap this ship. The Centrodoodles aren't too bad on this planet either. Cheers, Lord. Have a good one. Thanks for popping by. Right, what are we going to get? A faint but insistent bleeping noise can be heard from the operations terminal. A garbled distress call can be heard amongst it all. Alongside screams and the tearing of metal, the only thing that's clear to me is a brief number sequence. Cracking its code could lead me to the crash site. 2412 240 1440? Yeah. Distress signal coordinate discovered. Ooh. Oh, freighter. It's a darn freighter. I mean, it will still have valuable stuff in it, but it's not really what I was after. But at least we can take off for free. Is there any buried tech? Because I might as well collect it as I'm going. No, I don't think there is. So, let's head on. They usually put these towers really quite close. Oh, there's a ship. Oh! But is it a dude or is it a... No, it's an actual crashed ship. Because here is the distress beacon. So if you are seeing crashed ships and you quickly just look for this ball, because it will appear quite prominently. You'll be able to see that. If it's a ball, it's a proper crashed ship. If it doesn't have one of these distress beacons, the big white ball, then it will just be one of those dudes, and you don't want to ever help them because they'll give you like a piece of metal plating or something in exchange. It's like pointless. Yeah, you don't want to be building things like that, JDM. I mean, it's yeah, that would be quite. Right, I'm going to send out a warning signal. See what I get. Oh, I get a reward, a combat scope, which is the most useless thing ever made. I have no idea why the combat scope exists. I have never used it, and I have no idea why you'd need to use it. It just takes up room. So that wasn't really what we wanted, but hey. To be honest, I've never used creative mode for doing anything. I think because my original like normal mode save is so old, I think got everything on there anyway. I've probably got so many spare like buried tech that I don't really need anything else. I can just, if they add new parts, I've got so many pieces that I can just add, go to the anomaly and quickly do. Now, is this going to be a nice S class or is it going to be a C class? I mean, whatever way, it's a shuttle. Oh, it's a B class. That's not so bad. I mean, we should... I don't think we're going to get a ship storage augmentation from it, but we can certainly break that down and get some metal and a wiring loom. Nothing else. So we will leave that there. Because we can... Oh, we can't actually do that, though. Because we don't have a freighter. So I might actually have to... We put the dihydrogen jelly in the blooming storage, didn't we? Oh no, they're in the other ship, so that's okay. So then we just need a hermetic seal and metal plating. Can we do those? Yeah, we can do those. Because I could do the trick. If we had a freighter, you could just get in and out of this ship and then like go to the teleport to the space station. It'd be there, but I can't do that because we haven't got a freighter yet. Do you really think? I'm guessing you're being sarcastic, because it doesn't zoom more than like an extra micron more than normal. But well, I hope you're being sarcastic. You'd be the only person that likes that damn combat scope. Spirit probably likes that combat scope. Right. Come on, let's fix you. I won't bother fixing the shields, because if we do it from the anomaly, then we don't need to go anywhere particularly near. Oh, we've already scanned that. Oh, what do I need to recharge? What am I dying? Oh, everything's dying. Right, get back in my proper ship. And that's some good squirreling though. We've done quite well there. I'm gonna need that'll go into dihydrogen. Put that in the oh no, I'll put that in the storage. Don't need projectile ammunition at the moment. We've got plenty of those. Good amount of them. 3 ferrite dust is not even worth keeping in the inventory. We can turn that into ferrite dust. Need to be able to take off. Right, we've got everything there. That's the crash freighter that we don't need to go to yet. We haven't got the space. Where's my thingy gone? I'm guessing I must have switched off the mission. Ah, yes, because I don't want to do the combat scope. Here we are. Hostile scan, the cheeky bastards. I haven't got really anything that's worth anything, though. I suppose they are worth a bit. But we might be able to get some X-class tech out of these. I've still got me yeah, made short work of him. Oh, I got hit by a piece of his ship. Did I get anything? No. Got nothing. That's rubbish. Yeah, the thing is though that even if they made it like a sniper zoom, I mean, what would it really be useful for? I suppose like the Blaze Javelin is the only thing that has a long reach or long range. So I kind of just think it's a bit pointless. Like just in general, that's quite a nice little outcrop there. You could have a little campfire and crash into the building. What's that? Is it anything? No. Yeah, I've never really understood the point of the combat scope because it's not even PvP. Like the game isn't really PvP, so. Simulated Hook Under, thank you for popping on and thanks for being here. And yeah, Billy will hopefully still be around. We'll hopefully get him to a stage where we can actually get a decent freighter and stuff soon. And then we'll be able to mission on a bit better. But thanks for popping by. Usually they put these blooming abandoned buildings like right next to you. Or send you to one that's right next to you. The one that we've been sent to is blooming miles away. But there's a... Oh, what's that? There's one there, but what's this here? Ooh, do I dare? No, I won't. I won't dare, because if I shoot that thing, we're going to get the Sentinels, and because we don't know where a Sentinel pillar is, we can't shut them down. We haven't found that yet. If we can find a Sentinel pillar on this planet, then I can pop a save beacon to it, because then at least we can destroy all of that stuff and pillage all the nice goodies. There's a good little trick as well with the Sentinel pillars, is because they will shut down everything on the planet. If you want to get a load of glass really quickly, then just shut the pillar down and just go to loads and loads of manufacturing facilities, or what's the other one? The manufacturing and the other one anyway. That's like a manufacturing facility. The ones that are patrolled, because as soon as you fly near it, the sentinels will just disappear, and you will then be able to collect loads of glass without really having to do anything. I mean, that minor settlement is even further away, and I don't think we got anything there actually from that. That was a complete waste of launch fuel because we already had a minor settlement selected, and if you've already got one selected, it won't do anything. So if we don't see anything nice and juicy over this hill, which we have got something nice and juicy, we'll go and land on that. There's nothing else around, is there? No. Oh, I can see the glistening of lights over here. What's this? Oh no, it's another one of those. So there's no point using that yet, but we can pop on here. I don't know how much moolah we've got. 1789. 1.7 million is probably enough to get us a bit better ship. I don't really want to buy a shuttle, but at the end of the day, Billy, you've got to do what you got to do. I mean, shuttles are actually pretty good for the early game because they are good to load flying and stuff. They're pretty good maneuverability, and you can go slowly in them. So when you're looking for stuff on the surface of the planet, they're pretty good for that. But they are ugly. But what we really want is a nice little explorer, because even though they are pretty ugly, well, that one's not so bad, but the colour scheme is disgusting. See, fighters are cool looking and everything, but their stats are pretty useless. And I mean, I'm going to need to get a hyperdrive as good as I can get it early on. So the best thing for that is going to be an explorer. So, well, that planet's got a really bright, shiny ring, hasn't it? But it's the envy of all of its friends. We got much to sell. I've got some Korvax casing. I think I could give one of them. Oh no, they're not Korvax, are they? So I'll sell that then. Haven't really got anything else to sell yet, so I'll need all the other things. And I think, oh, there's a... That one's quite cool. What is it? Oh, don't know. Can't see. I really don't like this design. Not the nose. I mean, that one's nose is quite cool. I just don't like those wings. I've not actually seen that before, the pointy nose on those wings, but... Right, this is what I'm looking for. Because this, it's blue as well. We can afford it. I know it's C-Class. C-Class Explorer. It's like, do I really want to buy that? It's only 590,000. In actual fact, it's going to be no better than the one I've got. But this is quite good to fly. So if we could find a higher level one of these, it's got a low back. So to fly it in third person is nice and easy. It isn't too ugly. So if we can find a good one with a hyperdrive, I mean that's only 112, but then it's a C-Class. If we could get like an A-Class one of them, although I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to afford that one. Yeah, I do like the what am I thinking of? The oh, the royal ship. You mean the exotics? The same as the royal multi-tool. They look like that. Solar ships. Yeah, I found some really cool designs on those, and I do like them. It's just after a while the sound effects get rather irritating, but they are a cool ship. and on my main Golden Gek save, that's what I have. I think it's a really nice, nice to fly. They're really good maneuverability. They do crash into things, like they do get caught on stuff, but I think a lot of them do. That's an A, so we are going to have A. I don't know whether we're going to have any S's on this system because I don't know what the economy is. That's a B. I mean, to be honest, if we got an S shuttle or something, we could just buy it and scrap it anyway, just for the bits. Because we can always earn money, but we're not going to be able to get the upgrades that easily. Come on, just land me a nice little something a bit better. Well, you're not so offensive. That's a B, 1844. No, I don't like the lopsidedness. It's gotta be something that's gonna be B. See, look, 2155. I mean, it's got a lot of space, but it's just so ugly. But I suppose early on we just need the space, don't we? Well, I can't fly that in third person. It's got the most ugly engines. At least this is quite cool. I mean, this one would be really cool if the right-hand engines were on both sides, but the colours are still disgusting. Yeah, I quite like the squids. It's just, the only thing I found really weird about the squids was that when they resized all the ships, they left the squids tiny, and so they just feel a bit weird. But I do like them, and I think it's nice that they come in so many different colours. Right, what just landed? No. Don't want either of those. See, that's a cool ship. 22, actually. That's not bad, but it's going to be worth, yeah, 2.8 million. Way out of little Billy Blue's budget. He hasn't got that kind of pocket money. I don't think we're having anything landing here. Another frigate. Getting a lot of them running past on this planet. No. I think we're, well, watch it, mate. I think you're flying a bit low there. Two of them. Wonder if they're on, like, a practice. Or they're scanning me. No, I don't think we're going to get anything else landing that's without hanging around for ages. So I think we will make our way. Oh, you never want to get too close. Your knacker's too close to that turbine, Billy. You won't have any left. Right. Oh, a minor settlement. We've been quite lucky with these so far. Butting the tower, yeah. Quite literally, I think they, although they're going far too slow to break the windows, but they could have taken the windows out with a rudder, basically. Gotta be the S-class. No. C-class. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I know that sometimes you can interact with these dudes and they'll give you weapons, but I don't really want to do that if it's going to be a C-class, because he might just turn around and give me a C-class. And, like, if he's going to give me anything, he's going to have to give me an S-class. Or an A-class, at least. But it's pretty useless because, like, you can't trade... Well, I suppose you can trade them in, but I don't know whether a broken A-class is going to really be worth much. A couple of million, I suppose, but... We've got enough nav data that we can store that for maps, at least. Life support power is always low. Come on, get me over there. Thank you. Right, what are we doing? Where are we going? Where's our marker gone? Another wild base computer there. That's quite a cool location for a little base computer. Got a little cave behind. And a minor settlement in front. Nice. Abandoned building. Where is this abandoned building gone? There it is. There's actually quite a lot of buildings around on this. We won't go to those yet. One, because it's kind of pointless now, because you could just buy the parts from the anomaly anyway. For like, and nanites are pretty easy to get hold of. But also we don't want to rattle the sentinels. Just because I don't really have enough weapons, and being on perma, I don't want to kill Billy straight away. But there are quite a lot of buildings on this planet, in this system. So I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know if that has any correlation between that and so down for the cinematic view, yeah. Otherwise, this is a very barren place. That's some... Oh! Bottom out there. Bump it round. Little bit of bump and grind. Another wild base computer. These, like, you hardly ever see, and then you see one, and it's like when you're looking for a particular car, and you never see them, and then when you're trying to find something, you see millions of them. Another minor settlement. Can we see if this is an actual good system? No, it's failing, so there's never going to be an S-class anyway. So kind of pointless looking. But we can grab their nanites. Best we're going to get is this. Basically, that is the best we're going to get. 3.4 million units for that crappy thing. No, thank you. But yeah, so that is going to be the highest level multi-tool we will get in this system. It's that A-class. So, no point in looking for that. But we will... And you still get S-class tech and stuff. But you won't get an S-class multi-tool. Not a lot in these, is there? There'll be another word in there, won't there? There we go. At least we're getting these words learnt. Hopefully that'll help us in a bit later on. Right. Oh, we'll grab that. Do we need any health? Right. Let's just get to this bloomin' squirrels. How far away is it? Okay. We'll just blast into space for a bit. Apollo, you can get lost. I'm doing my abandoned structure. That's for Dark Lord, that is. A little barrel roll. He loves them so much. Come on, little donkey. You can do it. Right, here we are. Don't touch the eggs, Billy. We don't have a weapon. We have a mining beam. Right, there's usually somebody hanging from the ceiling. There we go. Oh, help if I use that. Right, any more? Gonna give me a nasty shock? No. Ooh, a nice research specimen. At least we can get our reputation back up a little bit. Right. Forgotten terminal. Get rid of this goop. User identified. Terminal active. Accessing schematics. The place the Overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. These panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna, lovely, that I have seen before in long-abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. Power up the terminal with little hope of success, but to my surprise it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Analyze the schematics. My Overseer's intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust that these schematics contain the required data. Let's hope they do, because it took me long enough to get there. The eggs might make great omelettes, but they might also kill Billy. I don't want a Billy dead Gek. Anything else from the ceiling? There's always one that wants to catch you. There's usually machinery in here, but there isn't anything in this one. Thought we might have got a bit lucky, but no. I do quite like these broken pieces and stuff. I'd quite like that to be able to build, like them to add all of these like broken pieces and things like this onto even if they were like Quicksilver rewards or something, that would be pretty cool. Because they are a cool thing. And like some of the other structures that you can get that we can't build, that'd be pretty cool. Even if it was like these prefabs, if we could have like, oh, we haven't got any here, but the little those little units. Yeah, okay, Apollo, I get you. You want to talk to me? Right. How far away is that one? Because if we don't get that one unmarked, we can't look at others. So we need to go back to the Overseer, and then we need to speak to Apollo. So I will. Where's that gone? There it is. We'll talk to him in a minute. We'll just keep him waiting, keep him on hold. He can stay on hold for a bit. You never want to seem too keen, you know. Come on, this ship is so slow. Probably be a lovely C-class. Okay, are you going to land? That wasn't the right place to land, was it? That was silly, wasn't it, Billy? Okay, you're going to walk round. Jetpack has about as much power as a fart. Well, you can sell all this stuff. At least that's one thing we can do. No, I know, that didn't mean to put it there. Yeah, yeah. What did you do that for, Billy? There you go. Alright. That looks like a C-class. Oh, it's a B-class. Still disgusting. Alright. Collected at least a load of research specimens. We can try and do all of these things together. We're going to sell that. Pointless having that. Sell that. We'll definitely sell those. Sell that. Why can't I? Oh, I can't access my ship. Although you did just walk through the table, Billy. Right, now I can sell things from my ship's inventory. Don't want to look at that. 523, 10,000. Yeah, we'll just sell it. I've got plenty of more of it. Okay, we don't need anything else. We don't need to buy anything from him. They've got nothing we want. Let's head home. Okay, so home is an hour away. Let's speak to Apollo. How's the base? It's fantabby-tastic. Make sure you hire a few staff with it. What are units for, if not to assist in dominance over your fellow life forms? How true. But on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there. Well, that would be nice. Not yet, at least. I don't want to die at all, thank you. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Yeah, tell me something I don't know, Apollo. Ironic, really. The same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants and space stations to get the technology you need. Thank you so much. And one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift, my little investment into our partnership. No. Personal force fields are for losers. We don't need that at all. Takes up valuable space in your multi-tool. Like, you might as well just dodge out the way. It's like, I just don't see the point in that thing. Alright. What are our little lads going to say? Look at that beauty. Alright, the Overseer better be happy. I think we've got to give him something, haven't we? Expand the base. Here we are. You're back. I'm so glad, friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. It's good to see the Gek is so invested in the success of our home. They are clearly happy to see me, energized for the task at hand. Here you go, little one. Here is your blueprint as promised. A trivial task. Their code was just sitting there to be manipulated. Cool. Got the other ones for free. I should let the Gek get on with their business. Should think so. You better get hard at work, mate. Right, shall we see what else we can get from this? Because at least then I can... I think we don't really need anything else from there. Probably keep it as it is, but we can stick stuff in here. So, is there anything we don't need? We can put that. Oh, actually, let's see if we need to... Yeah. That didn't work at all. Okay. That can go in storage. Storage. Go in storage. That we can sell. Those we can exchange for maps. Those we can put in storage. So we are quite good to go, I think. Yeah, we've got loads of room in there. So yeah, bulk caster. Well, I think we'll install a bulk caster or find a bulk caster. Has a protection. Don't really have the space yet. So, oh, we've got loads of those. So I'll stick them all in the storage because we don't need to have them hanging around. A Gek egg and bacon sandwich. Yeah, I haven't found a peanut butter plant yet. I don't think Billy likes it though. I think we've been through this before. But not a Gek egg and bacon sandwich. Not Gek bacon. We can't have Gek bacon. Like that would be. Well, that'd be like being a cannibal. Can you hear what she's saying? She's saying that you're gonna be made into bacon. Right. Well, he's. Oh, he does want to talk to me. Things are going well, friend, but it will not be long before violence follows us here. It's inevitable. If I had some microprocessors, I could steal a match on fate. Yes, I would design a weapons terminal suitable for a Viking armourer. The overseer asked me for microprocessors. In order to design a weapons terminal, the scientist should be able to assist with the task. It's okay, I already have some. But I think I have to get them out of the storage. Don't think it will know that I've got them. So, I think I only need 3, but there we go. He seems a happy little chappy. I trust our new Korvac's friend was helpful. No, he's useless. They're merely the start of our merry band. Are you ready to take the next step? The overseer asks for the microprocessors so that they can finish the plans for the weapon terminal. There you go, buddy. You have done so well, friend. I'm so very happy. Weapons terminal. Hooray. Now, imagine this, friend. A life form displeases you, you punish it. Reward it. Reshape it. In time, it will do anything you wanted. So, it is with sentinels and their attacks, but no more. Now, we shall train the trainers. The overseer requires me to kill sentinels and bring back their pugnium. Sentinels have hurried me the length of my journey. We shall be free of their constant harassment. We won't, because there'll be loads of them. Now, we can, or can we not? Yeah, we can just build it. So, that bypasses a little bit of time. So he's done anyway. I don't know whether that's actually going to mess it up or not, because if I do that, he might not be able to do the quest because he needs pugnium. But we can buy some pugnium. I didn't think that can't have been an hour. Okay, let's look at the base computer archive. No? Oh no, it is. It's available. Automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered. 32%. New data available. Let's have a look then. Entry 49205X follows. They came up from sounded back above ground, but now sure they follow me. Should never have touched the eggs. Told you not to touch the eggs. Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. Let's get these bad boys. Multi-tool technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Personal fulfilled. Plans restored. But they've already given me that. A neural stimulator. That's what we're talking about. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. Right, what do I have to build now? So I need to install my rocket boots. Well, I can put where are my actual? Have I not got anything? There it is, jetpack there. So I move that, put that in. So we need 100. Fair enough. Right, let's put that back in there. Move that. Right. Well, yeah, I don't have it, do I? So, what else can we do whilst we're here? We don't want to do that. Hire an armourer. So we've got to do that. Return to the scientist, but I don't think we can. Yeah, he's still got 42 minutes for him to be cooked. Still neural simulator. Yeah, we can unpin that because we need, and then acquire pugnium. So, install Apollo's personal phone. So we're going to have to install this, even though we don't really want to, and then we can delete it again. I think we've got one of them in here. Yeah, we have got one of them. We only need one. There we go. That will complete that little part of the mystery. There we go, some nice little music there. So, collect answers by technology upgrades. Right, we've done that. Yeah, we've done that. Okay, so we need to just acquire some pugnium, which I think we'll probably buy. And then hire a base armourer. So, have we got fuel left in our hyperdrive? No, we don't. So, let's make... What do we need? Ferrite dust. Just ferrite dust. Did I have any ferrite dust in here? I sold all of them in other stuff, didn't I? So, no, we don't. So, let's try the trick. No, that's gonna... It's gonna be quicker. Ooh. The armor recruit is actually on this planet. So, let's kill two birds with one stone. And we've got enough space here to transfer stuff. We've got enough space here. Let's go and get that crashed freighter. And if we do the crater thrash site, crater thrash site, if we do the crater thrash site, then we can potentially get a load of units from the stuff that's in there. We might even be able to start collecting salvaged frigate modules. If we get a salvage frigate module, we may very well get one. I did get one recently from just at one of the crash freighters, so I know it's a small chance of that, but if we collect all these things early on, then we should just be able to go bish bash bosh and get everything done. They're flying very low, aren't they? I think that one's going to go into the mountain. Maybe that's how we get all the crashed freighters. Yeah, he's just going through the mountain. Ooh, an archive terminal building. Totally and utterly useless for everything. Well, not totally and utterly useless, but fairly useless for most stuff. So there's another one, but if we go to that, then sometimes you can get rid of this. That's just another monolith. A square monolith. We'll probably have to go and see them soon anyway, because the scientists will ask us for that. Come on, little donkey, you can do it. Nearly there. Oh, what's that? Oh no, that's just a red blob. That anything sexy? No, that isn't anything sexy at all. Well, we can collect some, or try to collect some. Yeah, that's the problem with the, with this weapon on this ship. It's not very good at mining things. Like 3 ferrite dust. Don't really want to shoot those, although it would get us some pugnium. We get some stuff there. Ah, yeah, we got a good few hundred there. That's good. Okay. Let's hope we get some decent stuff here. See what we can find anyway. Probably ask us something odd. It's quite an expensive one, these. Credit units. Well, that's not so bad. There's the next crate. It'd be quite cool if there was more than one design of these, so that they were harder to find. Oh, cool. That was like the antimatter done anyway. I don't know whether we're going to have enough... Oh, warp cell. Amazeballs. Right, you're around here somewhere. There you are. So we got what we needed anyway. Although the weapons dude is in the same same system as we're in, so we can just go and pick him up. Another warp cell. 2 warp cells. Pretty cool. It's kind of exactly what we're needing. And there should be one around here somewhere. There he is. We're going to have to get some chromatic metal though. Another warp cell. That's 3 warp cells. That is pretty cool. Let's check that. Sure, we've actually got 3 warp cells and an antimatter. I mean, it's not valuable stuff, but I mean, it's useful stuff. Right, and the other one is about there, I think. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I didn't have enough chromatic metal. Never mind, eh? That's quite an expensive container to open. Like 10 of one and 10 of the other. Oh well. Well, this suit always goes down so quickly. So we can go and grab the weapons dude. So he should be up in the areas. That would be in the space station. So hopefully he's not an ugly one. Hopefully we got a cool dude. 6 geodes. Anything nice? We've got quite a lot of that. I hope he doesn't mind that I've put his little terminal outside. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I think he's an ugly one. Yeah, you've got horns though. Your Gek servant told me you were coming, interloper. It's an honour to meet one whose bloodlust exceeds even my own. Grah, we shall kill together for the glory of Herc and our ancestors. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite gra-gra. The Viking is old. It is not their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on their basis. No, it is the way they hold themselves, the way they speak. They do not posture when they smile at me and tell me it is an honour for us to meet. I believe them. Enforcer Hamarga promises to come to my world to make use of my new weapons terminal. Grah, I will rejoice in the blood harvest. But tell me, do I need to pay for my own transit? Yeah, you do, you cheeky bastard. you think I am made of gold? Right, what have I got to sell? I can get rid of that whilst I'm here. I can get rid of not a lot else. I can stick that back in exosuit. Can I stick that back in the high capacity? I could put that in high capacity. Gives me some more space. That goes back to exosuit. I can do 250 in that, but that's okay. So we need to see if we can buy some chromatic metal and some pugnium. No. We can try the other vendor. Oh, what's this? Another C class. Winderlooker's back. Thought you meant to be at my base. Pugnium. I don't know how much he needs, but he's going to get it all. And this place actually sells dihydrogen jelly, so I better remember that, because I've been trying to find that on my other characters' thing. And it's very difficult to find dihydrogen and dihydrogen jelly. And I went through about 10 different space stations and couldn't find any. It was probably just because I needed it. The game knew that. Right, let's go back and see this weapons dude. He'll be waiting for us. I can give the overseer his pugnium. And although we've already built the terminal, hopefully it won't glitch out on us. Yeah, I'm playing Perma, Darth Traden. This is, and I haven't done a new save for quite a long time, so I'm trying to remember how to play at the early stages and trying not to die, but also having to battle with the fact that I've got a 250 stack size. So, it's... There he is. Hello, mate. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, but that was the whole idea, is that we've got to try and find an S-class freighter, we've got to find an S-class multi-tool and an S-class ship. Now, we're obviously in Perma, but we're also in Galaxy 225, which is, 227, sorry, which is a dead galaxy, or some type of bad galaxy, where there isn't very many lush planets or anything else. So to try and find a system like a stasis system is also going to be very difficult. We've got to try and make the stasis system and stasis farm so that we can gain our units, that we can buy anything else. So it's going to be setting out quite a challenge, but it should be good fun. It's just, unfortunately, getting through this initial bit is always a little bit of a pain in the bum. So anyway, I'll accept this guy's gift and wear it with pride. I mean, it would be good if when you've got this weapons terminal at your base, that you could use him to upgrade your multi-tools, or you could like display your multi-tools on the back wall or something. That would be really cool if you could display them, because some of them are so cool looking. I'd like more parts to the multi-tools. I think that the parts that we've had on the multi-tools have they've been the same since literally the beginning. So other than the royals, we haven't really had much change or any difference, so it would be quite cool to have some more parts of the aliens or the experimentals, just to make them a little bit more cool to go hunting for. He's discovered a weapons factory nearby, and to sabotage it would demonstrate our worth. While you are there, perhaps you may be also learn something useful for yourself. I learned that Viking believe that no other species should be able to hold weapons, that after the atrocities committed by the Gek, only the Viking should be trusted with arms. Probably wise. The armourer gives me the location of a nearby weapons factory, claiming it's operating illegally. If I go there and shut down the production, I may be able to extract a valuable blueprint. It'll probably be a C-class piece of junk, but we'll humour him for the minute. Rah, go with honour. But be wary, the Eye of the Sentinels will be upon the facility. See, that's a C-class shield module. Nobody wants a C-class shield module. Right, let's put some stuff in there. Oh, we didn't get rid of that. Right, we need to give that back to him. That can go in the ship. That can go in there. We want to put $250 there, and then we'll put the rest of this in the storage. Pointless carrying around 6 chromatic metal, so we can put that in there. Go and see the Overseer quickly, get rid of this pugnium, and then the rest of it can go in the safe. So here we go. Alright, we can see this little dude now. Blue Gek Angel. Come on. Here we go, I can talk to you now. Do you have it, friend? Their flesh, their pugnium? The Overseer, in something of a state of excitement, asked me for the pugnium I've gathered. There you go, little buddy. Ooh, I'm in a loop. Uh-oh. Oh no. The game has... I wonder if I can decline it. Will it let me out? Right, so I'm going to have to delete... Ooh, dear. It gave me 4 shield modules. This could be troublesome. I wonder if I delete this guy. Quickly save, just in case. If I delete this dude, then I see this guy. Other than glitching and giving me... Ah, here we are. Now he's let me carry on. But he did give me loads and loads of... well, he gave me 4 C-class modules, which he shouldn't have done. The Overseer needs selenium to complete the agricultural terminal plan. Selenium grows on scorched plants and requires hazmat gauntlets to harvest. Well, luckily we're on a scorched world, and we can go and grab some, and we have our hazmat gauntlets. Selenium is not easy to acquire in the world, but this only proves the value of recruiting a farmer. Cool. Right. Let's have a bit of a look around. We should be able to see selenium. Trading post, we've seen that one. Abandoned building. Natural burial site. Solar vine. There we go. Have we got a Roma Geobeer? I think we'll have one of those. Right. Let's go and harvest some of this. You're not the best driver, are you, Billy? And for the normal roundabout stuff, we'll use this. Yeah, the workaround is literally just to deny it, and it seems that's so. If you decline it, why can't I pick that up? It's out in the open, but it's just teasing me. I can't interact with that either. That's weird. Oh well. Oh, and I've got no space. Yeah, because look, we've got loads of these now. Well, I can stick them all in the Roma, I suppose. Forgot that will give us some extra space as well. And then whip all of those out. Keep that hold on us, because we'll probably need that for... I think you need to do something with... Stick that in there. You need to cover your hand in pugnium or something for one of the terminals, so I'll keep hold of some of that. Did we have the bits for that? No, we've only got 40. Right, we can now gather a load of these for the dude. Is that all he needed? Oh well. I'll take more just in case. Since we're here. Might have to build another thingy-madoodle storage box. But we can glitch in another one of them. I'd quite like the ones that we can plant to be able to change the size, so we could have really big solar vines and really big things. Oh, I will, don't worry, I will sell all of those bad modules for nanites. I've just put them into the Roma at the minute, just so that I can keep them. I haven't been here before, and I can't interact with that bit of broken machinery, which is rather irritating. And I can't pick that up either. Never mind, eh? Right. Let's get back to... I think they might have made this faster. Because, I mean, I haven't got any mods in it yet. And it doesn't seem too slow. Cool, you can stay back there. Right, you wanted solar vine. There you go. It's good to see you, friend. I trust the Vikings' technology kept you safe. I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. I have the selenium required to finish the plans of the farmer's workstation. It'll be interesting to see what effect a second Gek will have on my overseer. I cannot imagine they have spent much time conversing with the scientist or the armourer. No, you've been getting high on Getnet cookies. To farm we shall exploit the earth, free at last from the sentinels, and practice the glory of trade. Cool, right, we can make that. Once you have secured a farmer, you will want to trade unhindered, to profit from the glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, for I shall make it so. All we require are a few circuit boards to finish the plans for a trade terminal of our own. You don't ask for much, then. The overseer requests circuit boards in order to create a galactic trade terminal blueprint. Korvax scientists should be able to provide the necessary parts. Okay, yeah, he can, but the circuit boards are probably one of the hardest things to make early on. So we might be able to find a mission that gives us a circuit board. But I don't think we can talk to him yet. So I'm going to shut down the weapons factory. I think he's still 18 minutes away from being complete. We can build an agricultural research terminal, so that needs to be out kind of in the sunshine. We need to put the weapons terminal back. We have to take that away. And then we can build the agricultural terminal. He can be outside as well. His plants need some... I didn't want it there. Right, let's stick another, whack another thingy down. That was really badly placed. Let's put that properly. Still badly placed. Let's delete it and rebuild it. Right, you can go back on your specific place. We really should do something a little bit neater with these, but that'll be fine for the minute. Right, what else can we chuck in there? We can chuck that in there, that in there, that in there. We picked up rather a lot of those, didn't we? Okay. So we still need chromatic metal. We can't buy that. The farmer, let's get that, all of this stuff out of here. At least we can get some good nanites for this, and then head to a... no, no, no. Oh, we can get... No, that's just the thingy. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually warp, baby, warp. Funny Imps, hello, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping by. Right, we're gonna go to the space station first. And what are we gonna do in the space station? Let's go to the previous one, because then we can see if... What are we looking for in that space station? Chromatic metal, that's what it was. So if we can buy a load of chromatic metal, we can solve 2 of those issues we've got. In case you didn't know what I was doing, Funny Imps, this is Blue Gek. He's a cousin of Golden Gek. And we're in Galaxy 227, starting a new save in Galaxy 227 in Perma. So it's a little bit tricky, bit of a challenge. I can't remember how to start and do a lot of these things, although I'm trying to pick it back up again. We're trying to do as much things as we can at the same time, just to get through the rubbish at the beginning. We do need a circuit board though, so I'm hoping that there's going to be something that's... Now these are all the same missions. Hoping that I can get a circuit board. We might have to check the anomaly for that, because if we can... Circuit boards are just such a pain to begin with, because they're pretty difficult to actually get all those resources early game. It's one of the more pain in the arse things to... Oh, we don't need anything here. We could get copper and turn it into chromatic metal. I don't know whether that's more cost effective or not. I think I've already stolen his little glowy orb. Oh, what's that? 3396. Oh, it's got a horrible back though. Problem is, in third person, that would be a pain in the bum to fly. Let's have a look. See how many million it is. Yeah, 13.9 million. I don't think we've got the cash. But it's just that that top cab gets in the way massively. So otherwise, it's quite... I quite like the engines on these. And they usually have quite a good... Ah, no worries. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. Have a safe journey home, Funny. Right. Oh, we've got to sell those. Quickly sell those bits. Right, dude. What are you going to give me? You're going to give me top dollar for these shield modules? Nah, of course you won't. But better than nothing. Yeah, that's going to be a beast. We definitely can't afford that. Oh, what's this one? Again, the same. What's it called? Right, so let's fire up this warp drive and... Oh, where am I? Fire up this warp drive. There it is. And find a farmer. I don't know whether we'll find a freighter. That looks cool, that planet. It's unknown. Right, so... no, we don't want to go into the black hole. I think I haven't got this selected, have I? Circuit board. Here we are. Right. Let's see where this farmer is. Here he is. In Lissivik. I can't even say that. Let's try going here. We might get a space battle. We might. Because I think this is going to be the fourth or fifth warp. Yeah, we have. We've got a space battle. So, I quite like these new style freighters. Or not the new style freighter. I quite like the standard freighters. So, the only problem is we don't know what system type it is. So, we don't know whether there's going to be a chance of getting an S-Class or not. I mean, the chances of getting an S-Class on the first try here would be rather slim. But, not unheard of. Beeble has done it before. Alright, where are these buggers? Let me just turn this off. It really is irritating that you can't just turn it off for once. I want no auto-aim on. I really don't like that function. I mean, it's not particularly tricky to shoot them anyway. But I want to control which ship I'm hitting. Where are you, you little bugger? Yeah, I don't like the auto-aim. Not at all. That is a very cool planet. Look how golden it is. We're going to have to go there. I hope this is like a high economy. So we can get a potential cool S-Class multi-tool. If that's a lush and we're in a dead world, that's actually pretty rare. Or was I shooting my own people then? I think I was. Right, they're all defeated. Answer this call, because at least we'll get a bulkhead if nothing else. Nice. That is very cool, though, Miho. Very cool. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. Okay. I'm going to get a bulkhead anyway. But he's quite a cool looking freighter. Let's have a better look at him. And he kind of goes on the... It is blue and blue theme. I suppose Billy Blue Gek could be blue and red, couldn't he? And we could change that. That is quite a cool little freighter design. Well, let's see what it is. You don't have to head all the way up to the dude either. You can just scan it. C-Class. Bloomin' C-Class. We are definitely not taking a C-Class freighter. No way. And I know I could reload. If I could have landed on the space station, I could have reloaded. But and I also forgot about the teleporter. Where's the little dude? There he is. I want my bulkhead, please. You better give me a bulkhead. Oh, I could do with all of that. I mean, it is quite a cool looking one, but it's a C-Class. So I think we will just ask for our reward, please. Thank you. Did he give me a bulkhead? Yes, he did. That's alright. We got loads of gold anyway. So, oh, what's this? Starship shield. That is quite useful. Let's pop that one on. And some weaponry. We will have that. Photon cannon. Cool, cool. cyclotron module up. We can sell that, but we can stick... Let's see what... if this is better. Come on, be amazing. +1 fire rate. I might as well just destroy it. What an absolute piece of crap. We'll go back with that one. Right. Ooh. This is quite a cool procedural thing. And he's got a storage room. And a stellar extractor. Not that I can take anything out of it. This one did have actually quite a lot of cool stuff in the freighter. What's he got on this side? So even though he was a C-class, he had two... He had an... Ooh. This would have been quite cool. We could have had an exocraft orbiter station and 2 stellar extractor cores. We didn't check on that, did we? The problem is you can't upgrade these freighters. Not yet, I don't think. What's through here? Anything? No, just a bulkhead. Right. Let's go and inspect that cool planet. Can we see what this is? Balanced. It's going to be tricky, or not impossible, but it's not going to be rare to get an S-class here. Oh yeah, no, I no, realise that, Leslie, but we want to go. We need to do all of these other missions anyway, to get all the other the bits. So, we've got to kind of try and complete everything. But thank you. Is this a lush? Is this a lush? No, it's a capped planet. This will be interesting. I've not seen like a coloured planet like this. But not one that's this bright and golden. It looks like it should be a lush, but it isn't. Interesting to see what's on it. It's very, very golden. I mean, it does look super cool. And it's got blue sky. I might have to try and remember these coordinates. Although this is Galaxy 227, so Gigi isn't here. Right, can we find any buildings? There's a building. Oh, cool. It's one of those as well, with a landing pad. At least we can discover it and have a look around. What type of grass has it got? It's all very important. It's got the little bubble grasses. They're quite cool. It's more orange than yellow when you've actually landed. So, although it's a cool planet, sky's nice. Sky is very nice. And it really complements. What on earth is that? Oh, it's one of the... thought it was some kind of like Teddy Gek standing on the... No worries. Thank you, Leslie, anyway, for mentioning it. It's a lot of these things I do forget. I do like this grass. I think it looks more alien. Right, is there any... Yeah, there is. Berry Tech. We'll grab that. Because we need about 400,000 of them to get all the stuff. Anything in here? Oh, yeah, some nanites. Cool. And nothing. Oh, what's in there? I got some carbon. 577 carbon. Hardly worth it, was it? Right. I'm not sure whether there's a lot else on these type of planets. How many of... We haven't even got any of the... Well, that's cool. We got some cadmium for breaking that. Oh yeah, because it's a weapon. Ship weapon. I forgot that. I made a damn video on the blooming thing and I still forgot that you get cadmium from it. Right, we've got to go and find this little... Have we got the farmer yet? Did we pick him up? Humulite. Just forget to do these as well. Did we get that farmer? No, we didn't. Right, let's go and get this farmer. Ah, yes, because we had a fight, didn't we? I still have not seen any of this, like, space weather. And ooh, look, is that one purple? Very easy to just get squirreled away on this. I don't think it is purple. No. Fungal mold. We don't want fungal mold. Nobody ever wants fungal mold. No, it didn't because the little line went off. A foaming moon. Doesn't sound too appetizing, does it? Don't think I'd want to go to a foaming moon. Right, let's see what's in this space station. Maybe we'll get something cool. Global Nemesis, hello. Find the one fauna for the bonus nights. That is a good point. And hi, Junt. How are you, my friend? How is winter in Oz? Lava's been splashing out and buying himself new laptops. Come on. Good. That was a little bit close to the space station for my liking, really. Where's the damn entrance? There it is. I'm not sure what the bonus is for just the one fauna. It's not very much, but it's worth doing it. Cold. I'm sick over it. But what do you class as cold, though? Like, you class like 10 degrees like cold, whereas that's still shorts weather for us. But then we've all been dying in our heat wave because we don't have aircon in this country. So, because England's made to keep the heat in, so everything's insulated. And so then when we get a little bit of hot weather, we're all dying because our houses just keep the heat in. They just get hotter and hotter and hotter. A C-class. Fui C-class. And aircon exists in just like shopping malls and things like that, really. Nobody, unless you're really posh, has like aircon in the house. The aircon in our house is just you open a window. You can't really do that when it's raining. Oh, you're a big bugger, aren't you? I can't get off the desk. What? I just want to get out of the desk. Oh, I like this one. See. That is quite a cool ship. It's got so many engines. Wonder if we see an S-class, because at least then we'd know that. Oh, oh, hello, mate. I approach the lost traveller. Their skin is translucent, as if they were not truly there. Irrevocably corrupted. Take, please, final proof we existed. That. I think he's a bit effed up. The strange being tries to hand me something, but whatever it is immaterial, shimmering in and out of existence. The life form begins to pry. He's a bit needy, this one, isn't he? Despairing at their own impending disappearance. For a moment I see another universe, a place utterly unlike anything I've ever encountered. The stranger whispers through their tears. I know it made a sound, but the memory seems to immediately disappear from my mind. I try and again, and the stranger grows frantic at my inability to remember them. Time and space slip away. And just like that, the vision recedes. We both stand here as if nothing has happened. Yeah, that happens quite a lot. As I leave, they ask if I have received any troubling readings. They are afraid something is happening to their world. No, I just want the grave site, please. It's been days since my last meal, but we all have to do what we can, don't we? We all have to play our part. Come, show me what you possess. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Got an joke. Have we got chromatic metal? Nope, 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 no. Yeah, you're finally having an Aussie. I don't think we're really having an Aussie summer. We're more like having an Aussie winter. Like, I don't think. I mean, also it lasted for maybe a few weeks. We've had a bit of rain, and it's been quite cold today. So back to normal, I think. I haven't got a living frigate yet. I haven't done it at all. Oh, we can take a photo on a scorch world and get some Hadal cores. That'd be nice. Because we can do that from where we live, can't we? We can kill a load of creatures as well. And we can get some hypnotic eyes as well. That's good. And our standing is pretty cool on this, so we can do that as well. Cool. That'll help us out a little bit. It's not, that's the same guy, isn't it? Yeah. I was going to say, if there's two travellers in the same one, that would be good. He's A. Let's see what this one's like. You're a cool little Gek fellow. You're like a little pretty boy, aren't you? Slick back hair and everything. Right, can we afford this? We can afford this. 138. What is it? 19 slot, 15 slot. 5. It's got a lot more space. Do I do it? Do I trade in for this this ship? It is pretty cool. I kind of feel like I need to take it for a test flight first, though. And I'd have to also undo my other tech. But we would get all the parts from the other tech. I mean, it's not blue. Well, it's sort of blue. It's like a grey blue. It will have very low lift-off fuel. That is what I'm thinking. This might be a good... Because I don't really like the Radiant Pillar anyway. I mean, I've never been a massive fan of that ship. It is slightly golden. It's just whether these round things get in the way of flying. I suppose what we could do is save and reload. But... Frog-Eyed Explorer, yeah. But let's have a look in photo mode. Stick it in third person view. Well, I suppose that would be alright because it has got the flat cab. I just don't like building up ships and then having to scrap them out. I mean, Blue Gek should really have a blue ship, really. But, well, you can try before you buy if you save and reload. Yeah, I don't remember the summer of 1976. I'm a 1982 baby, so I'm still quite old, but I'm not that old. Sorry, Leslie. I mean, it's only 1.6 million. What have we got? 1.8 million. But I will have to. That's a +8, +16. I mean, we only got these for free, and we get the chromatic metal and the wiring looms, which is going to be useful. So it might just be worth getting that, because I mean the radiant pillar is not going to be brilliant. I mean, we've got, annoyingly, that was a really good hyperdrive mod, but we have got plenty of nanites to be able to buy others. The only problem being is with this ship, what's the weaponry on it? Oh, we can't see that, can we? The other problem is I don't really have the space to break the stuff down, and although I can transfer stuff across, that's only 6 and 2, so that's pretty useless. Are we gonna? I suppose once I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh no, it's cobalt. I don't really want to get rid of that. Don't really want to get rid of those. Can't put anything else in there. Oh yeah, we have. We've got one with. I didn't see that one. So let's stick that in there. That gives us quite a lot of space. If we can break all of that tech. Ah, but do you also remember the summer, Global Nemesis? Do you remember that summer of 1976? Should we do it? Should we do it? Because we've got a suspicious packet weaponry. Let's see what that is. Infinite. So we can sell both of those. And we can transfer that across. Okay, let's go for it. Let's get this bad boy. Let's break all this down. We're going for it. We're living on the edge. Break that down. Yeah, because that will give us a load of that. That give us a load of that. Oh, actually, we don't want to do that, do we? Because we can transfer them across. We want to break that down. And we want to break that down. I don't think there's anything else we can break down there. And then catch you quickly. And then remember to transfer all of this across. That's cool that it allows you to put those in the extra slots as well, and then exchange it 1.18, and we have ourselves a new little ship. So now let's see what we've got, because we're going to have to I think we've got a suspicious packet. I didn't want a suspicious packet. Right, technology, we can move the shields in there. We can also move the what else have we got? Might as well move that in there. Can we build the rocket launchers? Because they are pretty damn useful. We need another 100 copper. What have you got in the way of ship stuff? Launch thruster, pulse engine, shield. So we've got A-class shields. We'll have the pulse engine. We'll take the launch thrusters. We can stick that in our storage. We can sell those. Hello, mate. Can I sell you some stuff, please? I want nice nanites for it. 61 and 64, that's blooming awful. But beggars can't be choosers, I'm guessing. So, now we've done that, we've just got to find a decent multi-tool. So we've got ourselves an A-class ship for the minute, so we can bring that back up. Hello, Conflicted, how are you doing? Of course, you're always welcome. Well, so far we've just found the Towering Eagle, which we've just swapped from the Radiant Pillar, mainly because it's got more space, and it's got a better hyperdrive range. But we are going to have to expand this a little bit and work out what we're doing with it. We need... I think we've got some extra mods back in the base. We need to go back to the base to get rid of that. Launch thruster, we need to do that as well. What did we need? Did we need... That's what we need a chromatic metal for, so we can... At least we've got a bit better now boosting around. I don't even look at my multi-tool, it's horrible. So, Starship is better. We just need to... We can put the condensed carbon, and we've done that, we just need the copper. So I think this place did sell copper. Is it in the back room? Always sells something dodgy in the back room, isn't it? Made in 83. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, you get copper for the rockets, but you only get half of what you need to build them. So I'm going to have to try and find another 100. Because you need 200 to build, you get half your resources back for breaking them down. So, but it's always useful to remember, if you are you're trying to make a quick run on your, that's quite a cool, for a shuttle, that's quite a cool shuttle. A quick run at the start, if you don't want your the rockets, just break them down, because then you get 100 copper, which is enough to make your base computer. So that can be a quick way to get your base established. Right, there's uranium here and pyrite. I think we do definitely need to buy some more pyrite and uranium, but we will just double check that, because I've only got 35 there. 260, so yeah, I will buy all the uranium, and I'll buy 500 of the, well, no, I'll buy 300. No, I'll buy 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400 of that. That will give us enough launch and thrust. So you always want a good bit of launch and thrust. We've got plenty of room for this as well, which is good. Oh yeah, these are much more. I didn't realise that. They're not 500, they're 1,000. That's awesome then. I thought on Perma these would have been capped at 500, but they're not. They're capped at 1,000. That's amazing. So we need to expand those bad boys, don't we? So we stick... pyrite can go... All of it can then go in the... That is very cool. Now, we got a load more bits here. Let's sort this shizzle out. Nobody wants a Gek relic. Not even the Gek want a Gek relic. Cadmium will keep that. Exosuit. Cool. Right. But there wasn't any copper. That must have been in the previous place. Yeah, I usually break them down as well, but I found that with the new changes for the combat, that this is the rockets are really pretty good. And if you upgrade the rockets with the extra the larger tubes running, they're awesome. They're really, really good. Yeah, Conflict, this is my perma playthrough, so this is Billy. Hi Billy, how are you? So we've just yeah, we've upgraded our ship. We've got quite a lot of the actual base missions done. We've still got to do. We found this shiny dude who's a bit spaced out. We have got to go and destroy some pirates though, and I'm a little bit worried about this ship because I've literally got a photon cannon that isn't really very good. My damage potential is 54.7, which is atrocious. So I need to sell some shizzle. So I'll see you. Hello, mate. Can I sell you some of my crap? It'd be funny if they just turned around sometimes and went, no, I don't want any of your crap. I want to sell you a mineral record. Some Gek relics. And that'll do for the minute. Oh, actually. Do you have any copper? You don't have any copper. Well, you're useless. Looks just like a chicken, doesn't it, these? And you're golden shiny, aren't you? You must have copper on you. No. Useless. Useless Geks. Right, let's head back to our base then. Actually, we haven't seen this farmer, have we? Still rocket launcher. No, I don't want that. It's because whenever you get something or take another thingy, it'll hire a base farmer. There he is. Hello, mate. And you're golden blue. Friend, you have work for me, yes? I have served in the finest kitchens and gardens across 12 systems, and each one producing prize-winning cuisine. I grow all my own ingredients. Hire me, yes? Well, I've never heard of you. So you can't be that famous. The Gek chirps happily at the sight of me. They promise to help me grow all kinds of crops on my world. The required paperwork has already been signed, apparently. The farmer offers to join my world and make use of my agricultural terminal. I bet you do. You've been fired from 12 restaurants in 12 different galaxies. Thank you, friend. Neither you nor your stomach shall regret it. Well, if I get the shits, you're to blame. Have a good day at work, mate. Hi, Matt. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's... Oh, actually, we can go and get that grave while we're here and actually give the maiden voyage of the new towering eagle. It better fly nice. I'll be well annoyed if it doesn't. Oh, it's not too bad. It's quite responsive. It's quite nice to see in third person, actually. It's not an ugly ship. Devonte, hello. Thank you for the Oreos. And the nuggets, nip nip. Oh, where was I going to a different... Oh no, I knew this was going to happen. I've got like the damage potential of a wet yogurt. I've got shields at least. No rocket launchers because I took them all out. Ah, right, he's dead. Let's hopefully get some bits off these. If we can get some weapons or something. I've got a little helper. It's because my reputation with the Gek is awesome. Well, it won't be if I hit the wrong one, will it? Right, give me some weapons. Got some standing by... Right, I've got some suspicious packets. Let's hopefully it's something good. Pulse engine module. That is good. We like those. Is it going to be a good one? 11 and 14. That's not bad. It's not bad. It has, yeah, Nifty Spike hairdo. I mean, it's quite a cool little ship, actually. I'm quite pleased with this. Because it's like, and also this dark battleship grey. I haven't seen that before. Well, not that I've really paid much attention. The only thing I don't like is that kind of front screen that looks as if it's unfinished. It's a bit like Audi brought out that colour for their cars that looks just like an undercoat. And although I quite like the grey, it still looks just like it's an undercoat and it hasn't yet been finished. But I suppose... Yeah, those Gek pilots are always trying to sell me dodgy shite. Alright, what is this planet? Because we haven't found, I don't think, a lush yet. No, this is a fiery planet. A fiery beast. A ringed fiery beast. It should be called Curry. A Labad 7. Painted cars are stupid. Come on, we can get that grave. He's quite quick on his pulse. That's because I just got that really nifty, nice little S mod. I'm gonna X class mod. I'm gonna have to move that around and see. Let's see if that makes a difference if I move it around. So what we got? 458.2, 455. No, it's better the other way around. 458.2. Yeah. So what's this one then? This. Oh, that's really good. That S class one. Right. Add anything else given to us? Nothing. Nothing sexy? No. Nothing. Right. Let's. Oh yes, we've got better rockets now as well. That makes a change. But then I've got to be very careful I don't kill myself. Right, let's get this grave. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was a simple question. The Sentinels, what are the do they come from? Made it my life's work to find left logs, records across worlds. The fallen traveller's grave is marked by a glyph, the epitaph of some ancient technology. Extract the bad boy. I think this is our first glyph. Yeah, 1 of 16. I mean, I know we can get them on the actual... Oh, what was that? These are always a tricky bugger to scan. We get about 50 pence from each one of these scans, don't we? Oh, 3,000, that's not so bad. I'll let it off. Yes, I have done that before, and I had to be a bit cheeky and save and reload Google, because I did not want to lose all my shit. And it was really silly, and I'd come out of the space, I think the anomaly, and I'd parked the anomaly too far away from the space station. And I thought I'd be fine. And of course, what do? Get attacked by pirates on the way into the space station. And yeah, they just caught me. Luckily, I did just manage to hit that reload. I think I lost something, but it was better than losing all my crap. Luckily, it wasn't perma. I had once that when I got out of my ship, it literally like ejected me into space. That was not such a nice death, but that was kind of more of a... That wasn't my fault. That was definitely a glitch. Right, can we see anything around here that's on this planet? Oh, what's that? We have actually got a ship to scrap, haven't we? We haven't really got enough storage space yet, though. Am I going to pick up anything? No. It's a fiery planet that isn't very fiery. It is quite nice to fly, though. I mean, those two, the lines coming off the trails, they're not too irritating. don't really want monoliths. What would be quite nice is some exosuit expansion and a minor settlement. But we don't need to spend too much time around here. It's very blue. It's another monolith. Well, must be a monolith planet. There's... no, I don't want those buildings either. Oh, hello. Do we need anything there? I don't think we do we? No, and there isn't a teleporter there, so fairly pointless. Hi DG, how you doing? Yeah, it's BG, not GG. I still call it the wrong thing. Well, there's quite a few of those. Or is that the same one? Am I just flying around in circles? Right, let's just get back to that space station then. Now we've got the grave. I don't think we've got anything else. Is there anything else there? What's that? A freighter. Well, I haven't got a freighter. So it definitely isn't my freighter. Stick another one of them in there. But we need to dump some of this rubbish off at home. And what do we have to do next? So we've done... oh, we could have taken a picture on a scorchwood. Never mind, we can do that on... or do you have to do them on specific worlds, don't you? That's capped, so we need to go back there. Bugger. We need to just get a quick picture. Cool, that's playing with his ring. Ah, Global. Thanks for dropping by. Nice to see you, and thanks for all the chat and everything. I hope you have a nice night. And take it easy. Forgot to get my holiday snap. Oh, at least there is a... oh, we might get a crashed ship here. I'm good, thank you, DG. Yeah, we haven't died yet, which is a good thing. I'm gonna get a little picture of me in this little shelter here, because it's very blue. What emotes have we got? Just thinking I could use this. It shows off Billy's blue head. I hate that vignette. That's how you say it. It's late. Right, we're going to go with probably macro. Focal point on Billy. And a field of view. Take that picture. Sure, we can use that for something. Oh, there's a nice bit of salvage technology there. Very tech. And let's see if we can get a ship. We've had freighters so far, so it'd be nice to get a crashed ship. Besides? What's a besides? And two. Oh, besides. Oh, the vignette. Right, sorry, I get you. Yeah, other than for ruining pictures, it's straight on there. Oh, that's alright. Don't worry about spelling. That's not a problem. My sister is so dyslexic that when she texts me, I can't ever understand what she's saying, and I've known her all my life, clearly, because she's my sister. But, yeah, she hasn't ever got any better. I just literally can't read it. I can't understand what she means. And, I got her a t-shirt once, and it was just a take the piss t-shirt because we've always taken the piss out of each other quite a lot, and it just said dyslexics have more FNU, and she read it and she's like, I don't get it. Why is it funny? Why would dyslexics have more fun? And she just read it as fun, not FNU, which was hilarious because it was so brilliant for her. My mum found it hilarious. Yeah, I just think that the vignette is nice in some occasions, but most of the time it would be better if that was off and you could add it on and you could apply it. However, I can't really moan about the photo mode because the photo mode in No Man's Sky is pretty awesome. The photo mode in Fallout 76 is blooming awful. It's got elements of being like it wants to be good, but then you actually try and take a picture of it, and it's the biggest pain in the bum to get any decent pictures, because you come near the character and the character disappears, goes see-through, and it's just like, it's so irritating. Right, let's go and pick this ship up, hoping for something sexy. It might be another one of these, you never know. Well, it was about 30 foot away. We should have seen that when we flew over. What is it? It's a fighter. Hopefully it's a big fighter. It's not though, is it? It's a little one. It's quite nice though. I quite like the wings. What is it though? Oh, is it some dude wandering around? No? I clamber into the cargo ship and find its black box. As soon as I touch it, a holographic image of a panicked reptilian trader appears. Perhaps it's a message for their superior, perhaps a loved one. It's impossible to tell as the playback is hauntedly silent. In its final moments, the trader seems to point at some freshly installed chip tech before dropping to its knees in despair. Let's investigate this tech. I discover the poorly installed tech that caused the crash. I scan its blueprint and now can construct it myself. Ooh, cadmium drive. It's kind of more useful than the combat scope. Yeah, I agree with that, the scan lines, yeah. Yeah, there was I can't remember what game it was that was really good for a photo mode. I think it was Horizon Zero Dawn. I think that one was good. I mean, apparently we got a photo mode coming to Cyberpunk. Now, if the photo mode's good in Cyberpunk, that'll be awesome because some photos you can get in that, just in some of the cityscapes and stuff, and the weather would be absolutely awesome. But I'm not sure. Why can't we get into this ship? This ship doesn't exist. It's a glitched ship. Look, I can walk through it. There's no ship there. So I can't... Yeah, it doesn't exist. It's not there. How irritating. Well, we've got the tech. We've got the... That's definitely some glitch-a-doodle happening. I wonder if I save and reload, there'd be a ship here. Let's try that quickly, because that's quite irritating that everything else is there, but just the ship isn't. Yeah, there's always a dude when there isn't a ball. That's correct. But yeah, I'm having to reload because otherwise, if I can see the ship, but I can just walk through it. I mean, I want that ship. I've taken the time to get there. Right, is it going to let me? Ah, yes, it is. The ship is there now. That was worth doing. Right, let's get that bad boy. And then we won't get copper, but we will get chromatic metal. So, yeah, we haven't got a freighter yet, so we've got to fix it. Oh, that's strange, it's not letting me in again. Right, let's fix it anyway. Hermetic seal, metal plating. Bang, bang. That's done, and I can do... I've got dihydrogen jelly back at the ship, but I don't have any with me. So, oh, there's a bloody sentinel. Yes. Bugger off. Stop following me. Can we find any dihydrogen that's far enough away? Well, there's quite a lot of damaged tech. Yeah, let's see if we can get some... If we go down to that damaged tech and some buried tech, we'll have that, thank you very much. Then I might be able to shoot that up on the hill and not cause an alarm. Right, what have we got in here? An ISS class module? Yes, please. Have a good day at work. Thanks for dropping by, Maiden. Oh, Devontae, that's funny. Although I can imagine it would have been like quite bad at the time, like quite embarrassing. But I mean, to be fair, if you did a story about a giraffe, it would have probably been far more interesting than the story about graffiti. But that is really quite sweet. I mean, that's a nice story, even though it wouldn't have been nice at the time. Oh, let's scan those buggers when they appear. Loads of juicy crystals here. There's quite a lot of big ones as well. Let's make all my jelly. Just need to make some ice cream, and then when we're sorted, aren't we? We need a bouncy castle. As long as we don't have a clown appear from anywhere. I suppose some of the Geks look a little bit like, oh dear, I wasn't me. Didn't do it. I know nothing, Mr. Sentinel. I didn't try and steal your lovely blue crystals. Right, that's just nanites and nanites. And some Geknip. Always good for Geknip. Right. Make the lovely balls. And where was my ship? There was my ship. Got to remember that I'm on perma and it's a new character, so I will die if I go too far. Oh, some golden sodium. Oh, you're not stupid just because you're dyslexic though, Devante. I mean, like I said, my sister's incredibly dyslexic and she's got a blooming first degree. It's like, she's super intelligent. It's just, clearly didn't run in the family. Uh, I definitely did not get a first degree. Oh, we've scanned all those little buggers. Right, can I interact with the ship again? Or no, it's glitching. That's quite irritating. Well, we can have up to 9, can't we? So let's just hope that it does appear in our ship once we get one. So I'm not buggering about. Oh, what's that? Where's the trade terminal? Oh, look at that ship. That's a sexy mofo, isn't it? We wouldn't be able to afford that, but as haulers go, that is a sexy hauler. It's got the right cab as well. Let's have a look at this beast. Dodgy albino Gek. I don't want to buy anything off you. I might want to sell something to you though. Got anything to sell you? Oh yeah, some Geknip. And some rusted metal. Yeah, that's quite a cool hauler. I do like the upward vented wings. Although I'm sure on the old designs there was more of a like turbine. Storm? We don't want a storm. Ah, but do they have any copper? Oh, hello, traveller. That's 2 travellers in the same system. I can't be bothered to read what you're stuff. I'm just going to give them a hug. But I'm hugging myself. I had a really nice, I can't remember what update it was. It was quite a while ago. The update that changed all the ships. And I had a really, really nice hauler. We have a really nice, the front nose like that one. The vents, the angled wings, everything. And, oh, we didn't get your grave, did we? And when I got we had that update and I went back to it and it had one of those, they changed the whole ship. The whole ship had changed to this horrible square boxy front thing and it was so minging. So, quite irritated with that because it took me ages to find that shit. But I think that's the best cab. I really dislike those ones that are kind of like asymmetrical. They're really not nice. I think the thing with dyslexia is that, and the worst thing as a kid, is that you don't know. You just think you're stupid when you're not stupid at all. It's just that you don't see the letters and that they don't make sense. They're not in the right place. But it's not that you're not clever. But unfortunately, it's only really recently that that has been understood in schools. And the same with autism. And like my little cousin's got Asperger's, and he's got like pretty intense Asperger's syndrome, but he is just so clever. And I mean, I think he's just finishing. Well, he's 16, so he's just finished his GCSEs, and he, I think, was already offered places in some of the really good universities for like maths and computer science, just because he's so clever, so good at it. But his condition means that he doesn't like. He's really bad at interacting with other people, and because he's really tall. I mean, he's like 6'5", but he hates people saying like, "Oh, you've grown," because he's only 16. So he tends to like to try and stoop, and he's just yeah, it's really sad. But he's a really cool kid. He's really nice, really nice boy, and I'm sure he will do very well. But he has been able to get more help. But like when we were at school, it's just like there wasn't anything like that at all. Yeah, I gotta go in a minute. Conflicted anyway. Thank you for passing by and joining in with chat. Been really nice to have you here. I've got to do a bit more of expansion on that base. So once I've done some changes, you'll have to come back and and check it out. See if I ruin it or not. Right. Let's get this grave. Extract glyphs. There we go. We've got 2 glyphs. Can I get this without being arousing the Sentinel's suspicions? Some good big ones here. I don't like leaving any stone unturned, as the phrase is. Let's get it all. Right. So we just need to now go back to. Right, I can unpin that because I can't do that yet. Return to the scientist. Acquire a circuit board. That's not going to happen. Turn to the mission agent. I do have these things glitch out quite a lot. Where is this damn space station? There it is. I've had these missions glitch out quite a lot with the photograph ones. You go to finish it, and you've taken the picture. It saves the picture, gives you the bloop bloop bloop, and then it asks for the picture again. And when you get back to the guys, so I'm going to try and hand them in as quick as I can, just so we can get through all of that. Yeah, I mean, my sister's certainly very artistic. I mean, that was what her degree was in, is stage set and theatre design, and she made like animations and did all stop frame animations, and her creativity is just amazing. So she's I think probably the artistic side of her brain, and that's what was like was better. Because she didn't have the analytical side of the brain that had the words and numbers and stuff, and she had far more of the artistic side. Yeah, those photo missions are a pain. Absolute pain. So that's why I'm going to try and hand them in, because I think it was quite a good reward. I think I got Hadal cores or something for this one. Also, they changed it so you couldn't just take it anywhere. It had to be on the one. Right, there we go. 5 Hadal cores, yeah. Take those. Right. Because I think you can get good nanites out of those. Ooh, I haven't got these. Can't leave those. Right. We've got our Gek farmer. If it's going to let me go back to our base, then we will head on back to our original little beautiful base. See the farmer, see the scientist. And stick some stuff in storage. Thought these were meant to be quick. Right. We are back in business. So, I need to... Can I see you? Yeah. Unknown life form. I passed my test. Ooh. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think of all that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence, or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them, and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. I look forward to receiving the results, Traveller. Okay. Well, we're not going to be doing that today, so let's go and see. We can't circuit board, we haven't done that. So we need to return to the farmer, and I put him round the corner. This is the home of glass and metal, Traveller. It is in dire need of my touch, but no need to fear, for I come well equipped for such work. Woohoo! Your first lesson will teach you to embrace the dirt, friend. The earth provides life in death, after all. Take this hydroponics tray and these gutroot flower seeds. Grow the flower and see how fine it feels to produce life. Assistant Luff is already bedding in nicely. They have already given me the means to beautify my home. If I prove myself a worthy farmer with this gutroot flower, perhaps they will share more of their agricultural secrets. Wonderful, my friend. Soon our home will be filled with the delicate perfume for which this plant was named. Yes, not quite so sure. But if you insist on me planting it for you, I will put some round here. There you go. Have lots of scenty flowers. That'll be nice for you. Some pooey flowers on the... Right, let's put some stuff in here. Now, we have a bolt caster. Now, there, we've got copper. So we can install that. That's cool. So, we can put that in there, that in there. That away. What else do we need? Don't think we need anything else. Take that out. We only actually need 200, but if we then fix Starship Cannon, that's a bit better. At least we've got something. Now I can stick that in the inventory, stick that in the storage, stick those in the storage, stick that in the storage. Stick that in the storage, stick that in the storage, stick that in the storage. I want to and that in the storage. I want to collect quite a lot of dihydrogen so that by the time we actually get our freighter, we've got loads of launch. We can make loads of launch fuel easily. Communist Gaming, hello, how are you doing? New YouTuber, how do you get more subscribers? Well, the age-old question. I wish I knew that. I've been started this channel nearly a year ago. I have made a lot of videos. Now my videos are a very niche market, kind of like story-based, silly videos around characters in No Man's Sky. So I had a very niche market that I was going for, but my aim of the channel was to also grow my knowledge of stuff. So Photoshop, Premiere Pro, all of that kind of thing as well. So that's what I was really mainly concentrating on. to get better and better, and I'm trying to make every video that I make just better in some way. So take a small detail and say, right, I'm going to work on that to try and get the next one. So you can go down two routes. You can either make clickbait rubbish to try and get loads of subscribers. You will grow quickly, but you won't really get a good following of people who actually care about your content at all. Pick something you like doing, really. I love story writing. I love content creation and story writing and putting them together. And so, although my stuff might be silly, it might only get a couple of hundred views, 1,000 views, or whatever. It's doing well for what I expected, and I enjoy doing it, and that's the main thing. Gabriella, hello. But yeah, that's really an age-old question: is how do you get more subscribers? Do something you like, show the passion in what you're doing through your content, and I better get out of this this horrible weather. And yeah, that's really it. If I knew the answer to that question, I would have a lot more subscribers than I do. But good luck to you. Anyway, on that note, thank you all for watching, and I think we will leave it here because Billy has done quite a lot. He's pretty exhausted. So am I. So thank you guys, and oh, they may be niche, but those story videos are my favourite. Oh, thank you, Miho. That's really kind. The funny thing is with those story videos is that I laugh so much when I'm making them that I actually even watch them back, because I've gone through and I've edited and edited and edited and tried to make the transition so seamless and try and get everything right that I'm writing the jokes, and I have to write out quite a lot of the jokes because either they're either far too rude or they're far too rude or I just don't have enough space to put them in. But I make the videos in a very odd way because I'll always pick the soundtrack and then make the video to the soundtrack. As you can probably tell from the last video where I basically ripped off Harry Styles' Golden, and it worked really well. I was really pleased with it, but yeah, it's just how it is. But anyway, thank you very much, guys. Hopefully we'll see you again next week, and take care. Have a good one. Cheers.